Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have youtube.com/richygo versus PH Rava the Old Fox, and this is the LCS round 1. Also, if you want to check out Luxury or ReachYGO, make sure to check out the description. I got the links down there, and let's hop right into the video. So this is round 1 of the LCS. I'm going to be posting every single round that there is, so make sure to subscribe, stay tuned for all that. So they're just waiting for the round to start, and then we're gonna see ReachYGO when the rock paper scissors shoots. So they're gonna get to decide. Then we can see 44 versus 40, and they're gonna choose to go first. Opening hand is Fire, Place, Mystic Mine, Fusion Spell, and Talons. So it is common for this deck to be over 40. A lot of people have been playing over 40 in this deck. The hand is combo and can play through a hand trap, which is really strong. Then they have Driver, Quick Launch, Tiding, World Legacy, Guard Dragon, and Tracer. So they didn't have a going second card anyways. But the hand does have some extenders. Not a bad hand. Does suck to draw like Driver though. So we're going to start off with Field Spell, and then that's going to go ahead and search for Water. And then normal summon Water, link away from Meow. You're going to get Water effect, Gang 1,000, bring out Wind. And then get rid of those for Doodle, and then you're going to get Doodle Bob effect and Wind effect, dump Fusion, bring out Fire, and then go add Pranks from deck to hand. And then Doodle Bob effect, Tribute to add back Fusion and add back Wind. So it's pretty good. And then activate Pranks, discard, bring out a token. It's not loading in there. And then get rid of those, go for Doodle Bob. Fire effect, burn for 500, bring out Earth. Then yeah, see, they're doing what I would do. If I activate Fire effect, I'm telling my opponent right then and there to take the 500. Because if you don't remind them right away, then you're going to end up forgetting. And, you want them to take that 500. Then get rid of those for Bow Wow, and then you're going to get Rock effect. Banish Talents, draw Ash. That's solid. That's really good. And then bring out Wind from deck. And then set 2 fusions. Should have shuffled hand, by the way. And then end phase, Pranks effect. That's going to shuffle back 3. And then draw into Talons. Tried. And then pass turn, draw Talons. Oh. I should have tried calling their draw for turn instead of the draw of Pranks. Insane. But they're going to start off with normal summon Tracer. And then get rid of that for Striker Dragon effect to go add Boot. And then activate World Legacy Guard Dragon to summon back out Tracer. And then get rid of those for Romulus effect. That's going to go add Ravine from deck to hand. And then activate Ravine, discard Driver. And then going to let that resolve, go send Abs effect. Go add Tracer. And then going to use the Bow Wow effect to tribute and add back Water and add back Fire. So they do have Butler at any time when they want it. Quick Launch. It's going to bring out Rocket Synchron from deck. And then turn that into an LP. And then effect to move LP. And then on the resolution of that effect, going to activate the Fusion spell. And then that's going to bring out the Battle Butter. And then they're going to use all 3 Prank Kids in Graveyard, and then Field Spell is Chainlink 4. And then Chainlink 5, Butler effect, tributing the Meow Meow from Graveyard as cost, obviously. Does play in the Talons somewhat, but lets you have like another Rigeki effect, which is pretty solid. So then they're going to burn for 500, Gang 1,000, bring out 2 Waters, and an Earth from deck, but they haven't sent yet. Yeah, it has to send the Field Spell. And then Talons to steal. That's going to steal the Battle Butter. And then activate Boot effect to summon from grave. Bring out Tracer from the grave, and also bring out the Rocket Synchron. And then right here it says the hand is Tracer plus Unknown. It's correct. Are any of your monsters indestructible by effect of Butler? So right now they have Bow Wow effect active, which makes it that way Prank Kids monsters you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects this turn. I said yeah due to Bow Wow. I'm pretty sure, yep, 100%. And then Tracer effect, pop World Legacy Guard Dragon, bring out Recharger from deck. And then activate the fusion spell. Goes for the second Battle Butter. The combo. Pop the board. And then set Tiding, pass turn, draw Mystic Mine. And then link the water and the Meow Meow. And then water effect, gain 1,000, bring out fire. Then go into Doodle Bob. How does everyone think that this deck's going to do this weekend? I saw Prank Kids gain a lot of popularity within the last 2-3 weeks. So maybe this deck will end up doing pretty well this weekend. It is a time tournament, but the time rules that they're using isn't the normal end of 40 minutes, end of phase. They're doing old time rules, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, with turns. So that does make Prank Kids a lot worse compared to what they could be, which does suck. But the deck still isn't bad. Gonna burn for 500, bring out Wind, and go search. And then switch to attack, Pranks effect, discard, bring out token. And then go for Nightmare Phoenix, pop Tiding. And then draws in the driver. Crazy, they bolt your driver. And then normal summon Ash. Go for Unicorn, and then get rid of those for access code, and then gang attack, and then pop boot, and then battle phase, and then that just attacks for game there. So now moving on to game 2, we're going to see Dragon Link choose to go first, pretty obvious. Opening hand, driver, that 3 times this one match so far, we're already on game 2, driver, 3 times, insane. And then Ash, Talents, Mystic Mine, draw. Honestly, this hand going second, not bad. There's no Prank Kids, but it might be able to hold down the fort with the Mystic Mine. And they have Chaos Space. That's crazy. They have Cosmic to answer it. And then Levy, Quick Launch. Wow, this hand is nice. Yeah, that's a nice hand. Gonna start off with Quick Launch. That'll bring out Tracer from deck. And then get rid of that for Striker Dragon, effect to go add Boot. And then on res, drop Droll. Now this card, I know it's only round 1 of the LCS so far, but I have seen Droll in so many lists. It's insane, main decked. So many people are on this card this weekend. So if you're in the tournament and you're watching this, watch out for Droll. Card's really popular. Then activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, bring out Tracer from the grave. Said take your time. Of course a Prank Kids player would say that. And then go for Needle effect, bring out Rocket Synchron, and then get rid of that for LP, and then effect a move LP. And then LP effect, Chain Ash Blossom. So that was a pretty good way to think right there. So I'm actually going to bring that up. Said think on res of Guard Dragon like this to move. And they would think oh, maybe they have a nib or something. But right there they could have just been they were obviously bluffing. But they could have also been thinking do I want to use my Ash on this LP effect? And if you choose to think on res of Guard Dragon, it's going to make them think more about a nib and less about Ash. So the way you word your words could make your opponent think that you have different hand traps. And then banish 3 darks from the grave for Levy. Roll the dice and hit Talents out of hand. Oh, it hits Driver. Wow. I really thought that was about to be Talents. Set Cosmic Pass. Draw Nib. Said check replay after this match you gonna Hits the Driver. Activate Mystic Mine, pass, draw Tracer, and then Cosmic. Wouldn't it have just been better to do that like during the end phase instead of now, because now you're playing into Lancia. Chain link to Lancia for the memes. Exactly. It would have been so nice there. LP, bring out Seyfried, and then normal summon Tracer, then this should just be game. Yeah. And now moving on to game 3, we're going to see Prank Kids choose, and then they're going to choose to go first. Opening hand is Judgment, Desires, Fusion Spell, Gamma, Instant Fusion, so needs a Prank Kids monster off this Desires. Then they have Driver, Gamma, World Legacy Guard, Dragon, Chaos Space, Seyfried. Four times this card's been drawn. It's gonna go main phase, activate Desires, go ahead and banish 10. Then let's look at those. We can see there can be only one. They draw this card, they auto win. They don't even need a Prank Kids, honestly. And then draws in the Fire Talents, so that's nice. Gets the Prank Kids. And then normal summon, go for Meow Meow, and then Fire Effect, Chain Gamma. So that's going to bring itself out, bring out Driver, and then activate. Said misclick, going to use Talents to look at hand. It's going to hit World Legacy Guard Dragon back to deck. So this is really big, because they're going to get to keep going here. They know some of the opponent's hand. They're going to instant fusion, pay 1,000, bring out Weather Washer. I don't know why some of the arts aren't showing up instantly. And then get rid of those for Doodle Bob, and then Doodle Effect, go add Field Spell, go search Wind. And then activate Fusion Spell, that's going to get rid of those two, bring out Rocket Ride. And then they're going to get Wind Effect, and Field Spell Effect. And then that's going to dump and bring out Water. And then Rocket Ride, Tribute to bring out Doodle and Wind from Grave. And then Doodle Effect to add back Pranks and add back Fusion Spell. Also, I know it's not going to come up here, but if you Rocket Ride, summon back, then the monsters that you summon back off of Rocket Ride cannot attack that turn. A lot of people have been missing that too. And then link off into the good old Doodle Bob. And then Water Effect, gain 1,000, bring out Roxy's, and then get rid of those for Bow Wow, Roxy's Effect, banish Gamma. Draws Ash again, that's insane. And then bring out Wind. And then set Judgment, activate Pranks, set Fusion Spell, end phase Pranks Effect. Shuffle back 3, and then draws into Talons. And then pass turn, draw. Whoa. I'm actually going to check to see if they shuffled their deck. Just want to make sure. It wasn't like too long ago. Yep, did shuffle deck, so just drew that off the top. And then Chaos Base, get rid of Seyfried. I mean, you can just Ash this, and then Judgment, whatever. But I mean, I guess they have like Chaos Base draw, but I don't know. Like that, this isn't gonna play through anything. Yeah, World Legacy, bring out Seyfried. I guess technically you would let that go through, and then you just like Battle Butler out it, because then they can Chaos Space, put back Gamma and draw one, and they just Judgment whatever that is. But like either way, like 100% you're not losing at that situation. Yeah, just showing what was left. But again, make sure to check out RichYGO on YouTube, and also make sure to check out Luxury Gaming's Facebook. That's where they host tournaments. That way you can join the LCS next time. They host an LCS like once a month. Pretty big tournament. Honestly, like the prizes are like equal to a YCS. Like pretty equal to a YCS. But looking at how long the match was, is about 38 minutes and 30 seconds long. That's not bad, especially because they did sit here for a little bit at the beginning. Yeah, for 5 minutes. So really only a 33-minute long match. Pretty quick. But that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to have other LCS rounds up later. There's 5 today, so expect 5 videos today, around 1 through 5. And with that being said, the DV Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.